Hi guys, it's me, the Fraz, and this is what I look like generally every day. So, haven't had a shower because, I've got two small people that are very needy. And right now the only reason I'm able to do this is because my 2-month-old is asleep and my oldest is watching Dora. Judge away. Today I'm going to be reviewing Bamboobies. Dun, da, da, da. And you're probably wondering, what on earth is a Bamboobie? This is a Bamboobie. A Bamboobie is a bamboo velour nursing cloth, or nursing pad, excuse me, and I'm going to be telling you what I do and don't like about it. I like pretty much everything about it. It is super soft and comfortable. I read somewhere someone said it's like a cashmere sweater for my boobs. It totally is. It's also ecologically friendly and ecologically responsible because bamboo is a really readily renewable resource. And it's also much better for your baby because you're not putting those chemicals that are in the nursing pads up against your breast where your baby is going to be eating. So I like that. It's also organic material, so that's just one more pro for the health of your baby and the health of the environment. It's also very absorbent. I have the overnights. I don't have the daytime ones. The daytime ones have actually a protective layer on the back, sort of like a nylon that keeps from leaking onto your clothes. They're also heart-shaped, so they're a little more discreet. The overnights are thicker, fuller, but they are still very discreet if you want to wear them during the day. I have over and over again, and it's never been an issue. And believe me, my husband is that guy who'd be like, your boobs look weird. What are you wearing? So, he hadn't said anything. That's a pretty good indicator that they're discreet. They also wash and dry really well. They start to get a little warpity after many, many, many washes. But at the same time, when you put them on, you just kind of stretch them a little bit like this. And then put them on, and you're never going to notice a problem. The only cons that I would say are they're not quite absorbent enough if you have an oversupply issue, or in those first few weeks, you're probably going to want to double them up. Because I'm a total milk cow, and when I say that, I mean I would soak through towels when my babies were brand new. So, until my supply stabilized, they weren't quite enough by themselves. But when I would go out during the day, I would just take an overnight, and then I would get one of the disposables because they have that protective nylon layer and put it behind it so that the chemicals weren't up against my breast where my baby would be feeding, but it did provide me with that extra protection. The only other con is they're a little bit pricey. But if you go and look at the prices of these disposable pads and how quickly you're going to go through them, believe me, these are going to be worth it in the long run. 2 boxes of the large boxes of pads, which there's 60 pads. For me, that only lasts about 2 weeks. That's going to be about $10. Well, for $10, you can have a pair of Bamboobies, or for $12, I believe it is. So I would highly recommend investing in some of these because you can use these baby to baby to baby, and I'm going to be giving mine to a friend when I'm done with mine if she wants them, because they're renewable, they're reusable, they are fantastic for you and the environment. Now, Maternitique, online maternity and mother's boutique, is going to be giving away through the Frazzalicious Mommy 2 pairs of the daytime Bamboobies. Thank you so much, Tara. You can check out Maternitique on the sidebar of my blog. Excuse me. I know, honey, I'm coming. Sorry, you just never get a review done completely, start to finish, when you have 2 little ones. You're going to get interrupted. So go click on Maternitique and go check out what they've got. They've got some awesome stuff like Sophie the Giraffe and maternity and postpartum drink called Natal something. It's awesome. I've had it. They have the Bamboobies, they have the butterfly wrap, all kinds of great stuff for moms, and all of it is ecologically responsible. Tara has been gracious enough to donate these 2 nursing pads, so here's what we're going to do. If you're interested in getting them, and if you're nursing, you're interested, go ahead and leave a comment after this post. What I want you to comment on is anything about breastfeeding. Anything. A funny experience you had, a sweet experience you had, why you chose it, why you think it's important for the community at large, anything. Any thoughts you have that pop into your head on breastfeeding. But I will say, if you have something negative to say about breastfeeding, keep it to yourself because this isn't the place. So that's one entry. Another entry, you can like the Frazzalicious Mommy on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, or you can follow Maternitique on Twitter, or you can like Maternitique on Facebook. So that's 5 different ways to enter. Just make sure when you do those, you leave a comment saying what your Twitter name is, your Facebook account, so that I can go back and check and make sure that you actually did do those things and you're not just saying so that you can get the entry. I'll be giving these away. Today is January 26th. I will be giving these away on January 31st at noon, and I'll use random.org to pick a winner. So, go ahead and enter, and if you don't win, I would still highly recommend popping over to Maternitique and buying yourself some Bamboobies, because these things are a great investment. Everybody have a great day, and I'm going to go check on my 2 youngins.